Good afternoon, friends. Welcome to my webinar. And thank you so much for taking the time to attend my webinar. I'm going to introduce myself briefly. My name is Cui Xiaoqing. You can also call me Tracy. And I graduated from Swedish University of Agricultural Sciences, and my major is animal science. Now I'm working in Lachance Group. It's a feed additive company as a poultry technologist. This afternoon, I'm going to share with you ensuring liver health is the basis for ensuring poultry profits. Why I want to share this topic with you guys. I'm going to explain it in detail in today's webinar. I hope I can give you some information and clue about liver health by using like around 30 to 40 minutes this afternoon. Okay, let's get started. The content of my webinar was included in 4 parts. The first part is liver challenges in Lachance, and the second part is liver challenges in broilers. And the third part is how do bioacids protect poultry liver health, and how bioacids help our customers to ensure their poultry profits. So we start from the first part, liver challenges in Lachance. Last month I visited some laying farms with my colleagues, and we received lots of feedbacks from our customers. I mean, some laying farms. They said that their laying has had a really late laying peak. For example, one of our customers said that their laying has the laying rate of their laying hens of 154-day-old hens was less than 90%. And another farmer, laying hens farmer said that they had lots of unqualified eggs, and these unqualified eggs exceeded the standard. They said too many broken and shellless eggs and collision and squeezing during transportation, resulting in 7% to 8% shell breaking rate and great economic losses. And they also said that their laying hens didn't look different from the surface, but they have a really high FCR. One of the customers said that the FCR of their laying hens was usually 0.1 to 0.2 higher than normal. So they said these are the feedbacks that I received recently from our customers. And we dissected some of these layers from these laying farms, and one thing we found that one thing they had in common was that they all had liver problems. In the process of breeding, we often see a variety of liver diseases such as mold liver, toxin liver, fatty liver, drug liver, swollen liver, bleeding liver, broken liver, etc. And there are some pictures to show the livers with diseases, and some of them are broken. You can just see it from the pictures in the right. And today I want to focus on fatty liver syndrome. This is because fatty liver syndrome is one of the most common nutritional metabolic diseases in laying hens, mainly due to excessive accumulation of fat in liver cells, which affects the normal function of the liver. And also laying hens with fatty liver are really difficult for them to reach the peak of egg production, and the egg production rate generally raises to about 85% and then gradually declines. The the incidence of fatty liver syndrome in caged lean hens is really high. It's usually 5% to 30%, accounting for 8% to 30% of all dead lean hens. And last month, I just received a feedback from a Bangladesh customer. He told me that their lean hens were 25-week-old, but the laying rate was only 86%. And they also had 0.22% mortality per day. And this is a case from Bangladesh. And I also want to share with you a case that happened in China. So in this lean farm, they had 10,000 Heinlein brown lean hens. So 300-day-old, 3 lean hens die every day from fatty liver disease. You may want to ask why do you know these 3 lean hens die because fatty liver? Because we dissected these lean hens, and they had really a peer function to show the fatty liver. So that's why we know that. And 1.5 kilogram cracked eggs every day, and also the egg production decreased by 1%. And the economic losses for 10 consecutive days are as follows. This is what I calculated the economic losses because of fatty liver in this laying farm. And first of all, for the earlier economic input, the losses was $123. And the earlier economic input included chicks, drug cost, vaccine cost, feed, staff cost, etc. And also for the laying losses, it was $543. And for calling hens losses, it was $114. For cracked egg losses, it was $435. And also for the loss of egg production, there was 1% loss of egg production per day. So the losses for this was $1,631. And also feed intake, the feed intake for this lean hens were the consumption of feed intake every day for this lean hens were $367. So the net economic losses in this lean farm, it was $2,479. It was a lot, right? And but in this case, I just based on the price of just like egg calling hens compound feed in China. I just based on this information for these prices in China. So if you wanna calculate how much losses in your lean farm, you should based on the price of egg, calling hens, compound feed, something like that in your country, okay? So try to figure out how much money your lean hens are losing because of fatty liver syndrome. I believe it will surprise you. It will be a lot, I mean. So try to do that. And the second part of my webinar is liver challenges in broilers. So I'm gonna show you some pictures. Some pictures to showing liver diseases. So these pictures are also the truly cases that I received from broiler farms in China, and you can see in the first case, their broilers were 15-day-old, but they have liver problems. So 4% mortality for these broilers. And the second case, their broilers were 22-day-old, and because of liver cancer, they had 1% mortality every day. And also in the third case, their broilers were 25-day-old, and after we dissected these broilers, we found that there's some blood pack. You can see that there's some blood pack on the liver, and caused 2% mortality. In the fourth case, this is the fourth case. These broilers were 28-day-old. After dissecting their these broilers, we found that they had swollen liver and caused 1% mortality. So this mortality all caused by liver diseases. Previously, the causes of liver diseases in broilers were relatively few. So breeders or broiler farms, they didn't pay much attention to liver diseases, and they didn't pay much attention to liver health. But in recent years, liver diseases in broilers are becoming more and more serious. I think you already got that from the last page that I show you. This page, the liver diseases in broilers becoming more and more serious, and these losses are increasing. So here I want to give you some information of the reasons of liver diseases for broilers. So the first reason for liver diseases in broiler is the inclusion body hepatitis. So if broilers have this kind of disease, the liver will swollen, pale, brittle. There are different degrees of blood spots, and on the liver surface, the liver fade light brown to yellow. This is the color of the liver. And also mycotoxins can also a result of liver problems, because mycotoxins can easily cause liver lesions. If you dissected the liver of broilers, you will also see the blood spots on the surface of the liver. And the third reason for liver diseases is heat stress. In summer, high temperature and high humidity lead to heat stress. This is because poor and unreasonable ventilation in broiler houses. One customer once asked me why heat stress can cause liver problems. Well, this is because heat stress can easily lead to oxidative stress, which can reduce the content of FXR and TGR5 in the liver, which is conducive to the synthesis of TG and fat deposition, resulting in steatosis. So this is why heat stress can cause liver problems. Liver diseases for broilers. And the fourth and fifth reason for liver diseases in broiler are immunosuppressive diseases and bacteria diseases. And also drug poisoning can also lead to result to liver diseases. This is because sometimes in broiler farms, they use the drug in large dose, sometimes they just increase the dose at will. And also the amount of drugs used in summer is calculated according to the account of drinking water. But now I don't know which season in your country is now, but in China, autumn is coming, so you can't calculate the dosage of drug based on the drinking water in summer, because in summer the broilers often drink more than that in autumn, right? And also some broiler farms, they use a combination of drugs and also use large dose of antipyretic drugs before onset. So there are the 6 reasons for liver diseases in broilers. Here, I would like to explain why liver health is so important, and why you have to pay more attention on liver health of poultry. Well, this is because liver has lots of main functions, such as carbohydrate metabolism, lipid metabolism, protein metabolism, storage. Storage the vitamins, and also storage glycogen, iron, something like that. And also the liver can also help to remove the damaged red blood cells. And also the liver has the function of detoxification. Remove toxins from the blood, and also secretory action. A liver can synthesis and secrete bile. So liver is actually the largest chemical plant in the body. So liver health is really important. That's why the topic of my webinar today is ensuring liver health is the basis for ensuring poultry profits. If your poultry have liver diseases, which will causes huge economic losses, like for Lachance, the peak egg production, if the Lachance have liver diseases, their peak egg production will be less than 90%, and the egg production decreased for eggshell quality and also high mortality. And for broilers, if broilers have liver diseases, then they will have a high FCR, high mortality, and slow growth rate. So I always tell the poultry farm that poultry profitability starts with prevention of liver diseases. So I hope you guys can pay more attention on the poultry liver health. And the second part, and the third part is that I would like to introduce how do bioacids can protect poultry liver health. Well, first of all, I'm gonna introduce a little bit bioacid, because I think maybe some listeners, this is the first time for some listeners to heard about bioacid. So I'm gonna introduce it a little bit. So bioacid is the main active component of bio, is a series of stories produced in the process of cholesterol metabolism in animals, and it's also a substance present in the body of animals, so it's very safe and effective. And it's also an active ingredient necessary for the digestion and absorption of fat in the body of animals. And also bioacids have both hydrolytic and lipophilic groups. So this is the concept of bioacid and some characteristics, a little bit characteristics of bile acids. Yeah, and this is our product, Renew. So the name of our product is Renew. The main functions of our product Renew is enhance lipid digestion and protect liver health. So the main ingredients of our product is 30% bile acids and 70% carrier. The carrier is the cornstarch. Yeah. And also our product can be used on livestock, poultry, ruminant, shrimp, and fish. And for poultry, our suggested feeding rates is 200 to 300 grams per ton of feed. So this is our product. And then I'm gonna show you how bile acids enhance lipid digestion, because I just said that here. I just said that one of the main function of our product is enhance lipid digestion. So how bile acids can enhance lipid digestion? Well, this is because in the step 1, bile acids can emulsify fat into smaller droplets. And in the step 2, bile acids can help to active lipids for hydrolyzation. And in step 3, bile acids can only bile acids can carry fatty acids pass into bloodstream. So bile acids. So this is why, this is the action mechanism of how bile acids enhance lipid digestion. Normally, it can increase fat utilization rate by 15 to 20%. And also the essential differences between bile acids and emulsify is that bile acids participate in the whole 3 steps of fat utilization. So the effect of bile acids is better compared with other emulsifiers. And also, I just mentioned that the second main function of bile acid is protect liver health, right? And here I would like to introduce the action mechanism of how bile acids protect liver. Protect liver health. This is because bile acids can activate FXR, reduce the deposition of fat in the liver, and can also combine with endotoxin, reduce intestinal absorption of endotoxin, avoid the harm of endotoxin to the intestine and liver, and can also promote liver cells to secrete a large amount of thin bile, eliminate toxins. So it's the natural choice of animal body through thousands of years for liver protector. And here is a detailed explanation of how bile acids help to prevent fatty liver. Because I just mentioned that fatty liver is one of the most serious liver diseases, especially for Lachance. So bile acids can activate FXR. It has the what is FXR? FXR is the farnesyl X receptor. You can say that FXR is a molecular link between bile acid and lipid and glucose metabolism. Okay, so bile acids can activate FXR. It has the characteristics of anti-amidation, maintain normal lipid metabolism, play an cholestasis, anti-liver, fibrosis, anti-inflammatory effect. And bile acids can also help to reduce triglyceride synthesis and increase triglycerides clearance. And bile acid can also, promote the synthesis of a very low density lipoprotein, enhance the transport of triglyceride, reduce deposition and prevent fatty liver. So this is the detailed action mechanism of how bile acids help to prevent fatty liver. And also bile acids can help to promote the degradation of MAC toxins to protect the liver. Bile acids can accelerate the degradation of MAC toxins. The known polar group of bile acids could combine with MAC toxins. MAC toxins are lipophilic. I just mentioned that bile acids are lipophilic and hydrophilic. So bile acids can combine with MAC toxins. So it can enhance the water solubility of toxins. Bile acids help to enhance the water solubility of toxins and enhance the ability of enzymes to hydrolyze toxins in animals. So this is why bile acids can help to why bile acids have effect on MAC toxins. How bile acids can help to protect the liver by degrading MAC toxins. Yeah. And the last part, I'm going to show you how bile acids help our customers to ensure their poultry profits. Basically, I'm going to show you some cases that we collect. So here are the effects of bile acids on laying hens. Well, first of all, on laying hens. So for 0 to 6 week old laying hens, bile acids can help to promote their shank and body weight up to standard. And after 40 week old, bile acids can help to protect their liver health and reduce mortality. And it can also help to improve the egg production rate, reduce the rate of unqualified eggs, like pimpled eggs, soft-shelled eggs, mishappened eggs. Yeah, and the dosage for laying hens we recommended is 200 to 300 grams per ton feed. And this is the first case that I'd like to show you. This is a case to show how bile acids improved production performance and decreased FXR of laying hens. So in this case, 3,157-day-old ISA brown laying hens that used and we did this experiment in 2016. The dosage in this case was 200 grams per ton feed. And from the table, this is the table. From the table, you can see that this is the renewal group, bile acid group, and this is the control group. You can see that after adding bile acids, the laying rate increased from 90% 49% to 93%, 73. To 93.73%, and also bile acids help to reduce the broken egg rate from 0.94% to 0.17%, right? And also the soft-shelled egg rate decreased from 0.98% to 0.24%, and also the mortality decreased from 3.7% to 1.6%, and FCR decreased from 0.2% to 0.11%. So the conclusion in this case is that after adding bile acids, laying rate increased by 3.24%, broken egg rate decreased by 0.77%, and mishappened egg rate decreased by 0.72%, and mortality decreased by 2.1%, and FDR decreased by 0.09. So yeah, this is the first case. And this one is the second case. I would like to show you, in this case, the effect of bile acids on production performance for aged laying hens. Why I said aged enhanced disease because you can see that the animals were, the lean enhanced were 516-day-old highline brown lean enhanced, and you can see that this is the control group and this is the renewal group, bile acid group. You can see that this is the initial laying rate in these two groups. In the control group and the bile acid group kept almost the same, around 75%. But after adding bile acids, adding 250 gram per ton bile acids in the basal diet, the drop in egg production was elevated. You can see that this is the first week, second week, 3 week, 4th week. You can see, right? In the control group, the drop in egg production was very appear, but in the bile acid group, you can see that the drop was elevated, slowly, right? And also the mortality, this is the mortality. The mortality decreased from 1.2% to 0.9%, and FCR reduced from 2.51 to 2.26. So this is the second case. Oh, and also here, it was like a surprise for us. Why? Because after adding bile acids, their lean enhanced had healthy livers. So with healthy liver, lean enhanced grew new feathers. You can see that this is before adding bile acids, and these pictures were after adding bile acids. You can see that their feathers, they had new feathers, right? Here you can see that. And the average body weight increased by 75 grams. It was like a surprise for us after adding bile acids, and it was also a surprise for the lean farms. They were very happy after adding bile acids. And also this is the third case that I would like to show you. In this case, the lean enhanced were highline brown, and they were 59-week-old. And they add bile acids at 0.5 kilogram per ton and used for 18 days. Why? I think maybe some listeners would ask, you just said that the recommended dosage of bile acids is 200 to 300 grams per ton. So why in this case the dosage was a little bit high? Well, this is because the lean enhanced had really serious fatty liver problems. So if they want to control the mortality because of fatty liver syndrome, so they just increased the dosage of bile acids to 500 grams per ton. And from the table, you can see that this is the 10 days before use. You can see that the daily death. The daily death was 21. And this is the duration of use. The duration of using bile acids. You can see that the daily death decreased to 16%, right? And this is the fatty liver. And also the daily mortality decreased from 0.04% to 0.03% after using bile acids for 18 days. The fatty liver, you can see that also the fatty liver, before using bile acids, the fatty liver was 15, but after using bile acids for 18 days, the fatty liver decreased to 5, and also the broken the broken eggs, you can see that decreased from 0.21% to 0.15%. So yes, this is the third case. And the fourth case is also a case to show you that bioacids help the layer farms to decrease the mortality of laying hens. And in this case, we used a China local species, 农大number 3 laying hens. Well, this is a local layer species in China. They were 50-week old. And the dosage of bioacids in the first 5 days was 1 kilogram per ton feed. And then for the last 7 days, the dosage decreased to 500 gram per ton feed. And you can see this is the chart, the line chart to show the mortality, the decreasing mortality. Yeah, you can see that the mortality decreased from 0.68% to 0.436%. Yeah, you can see the death, the daily death. Like 12 days before using bioacids, the daily deaths were 334, but by using bioacids for 5 days, the daily death decreased to 283. Yeah, it also significantly reduced their mortality by using bioacids only for 12 days. Only for 12 days. And this one is the application scheme of bioacids, renewal in laying hens. So for a rearing period of laying hens, the recommended dosage of bioacids is 200 gram per ton, and bioacids can help their laying hens to promote growth and development, improve uniformity, and promote both body weight and shine lines to reach the standard. And for the laying period, our recommended dosage of bioacids is 250 gram to 300 gram per ton feed. Well, this is because bioacids can help their laying hens to, promote early start of production, quickly reach the peak of egg production, and prolong the peak period of egg production, and also help to prevent fatty liver. Because I just said that one of the main functions of bioacids is to protect liver health. And I just showed you some cases of using bioacids to decrease their mortality. And after the laying hens have healthy liver, the egg production will decline. They elevate the decline in egg production, and also improve eggshell quality, reduce the weight loss of calling chickens, and reduce mortality rate. Yeah, and for late laying period, this is mainly for the laying hens have really serious fatty liver syndrome. So in the first week, we recommend to use 1 kilogram per ton for the first week, and for the second week, the dosage decreased to 500 gram, and then for the third week, the dosage of bioacids decreased to 250 gram. So this is the scheme to treat severe fatty liver and a high mortality rate due to liver rupture. Yeah, this is the application scheme for laying hens. And then I would like to introduce the effects of bioacids on broilers. So the first effects of bioacids on broilers is ensure feed quality. Well, this is mainly for feed meals actually, because bioacids can help feed meals to expel toxin, balance feed quality fluctuations. And for broiler farmings and for broiler farms, bioacids can help to improve their performance. Every day, average daily weight gain increased by 5 to 10% after adding bioacids, and the FCR will also reduce by 0.04 to 0.05, and can also help to improve carcass quality. Yeah. And also, reduce the abdominal fat percentage by 20%. And the dosage for broilers that we recommend is 200 to 300 grams per ton. And then I would like to show you two cases on broilers. So in this case, this is a case that we just did in 2021 in Egypt. Yeah. And the animals that we used in this experiment was Roth 308, 9,001 day old Roth 308 broilers. Yeah. And this case shows the effect of dietary supplementation of renewal on broiler performance. From this table, this is the items, and this is the control group, and this is the bioacid group, renewal group. From the table, you can see that compare between these two groups. After adding bioacids, you can see that the body weight gain increased from 2016 to 2,194. And the FCR decreased after using bioacids, decreased from 1.42 to 1.38. This is FCR. And also EPEF increased from 437 to 482 after adding bioacids. So this is EPEF. And also mortality. Mortality decreased from 3.50 to 3.25. And also abdominal fat rate decreased from 2.34 to 1.66. So yeah, this is the effect of bioacids on broiler performance. And the sixth case is also a case on broilers. But in this case, amber X broilers were used in this experiment. Yeah, and the dosage was 200 grams per ton, and it shows the effects of bioacids on the performance of 1 to 21 day old chicks. Also, this is the item line, and this is the control line, and this is the renewal line. Bioacid line, bioacid group. Compare between these two groups, you can see that the final body weight, in the initial body weight in these two groups were almost the same, around 47 grams. And after 21 days, you can see the final body weight increased for the bioacid group. You can see increased to 1,158. But for the control group, you can see that the final body weight only 1,106. And also the mortality rate, you can see that the mortality rate in control group was 1.67, but the mortality rate in renewal group was 1.50. And the average weight gain, you can see that in the control group, the average weight gain was 1,006 59, but in bile acid group, the average weight gain was 1,108. Also, the FDR in renewal group was lower than that in control group. And also the EPEF in renewal group was higher than that in control group. The conclusion is that body weight increased. The body weight increased 4.6%, FDR decreased 0.04, and EPEF increased 23.72. Yeah, this is the sixth case for broilers. And then, okay, this is all the information that I would like to share with you today. And thank you again for attend our webinar. I hope I give you some clue and information for the liver health of poultry. If you guys have questions, you can just text your questions to the chatting box. I will answer all the questions that I received.